All right, walking a bit to warm up the legs and film this intro. Hopefully the sound's better. I explained to everybody that it was the case of the GoPro, I think, that was the issue, so it should be better. Today we have a bit of an urban adventure. I've been craving a beer from my favorite brewery here in Seattle, Seapine. They make a killer Hefeweizen, that's my favorite beer. And I thought to myself, I asked the question, do we walk across the street to the grocery store to get it, or do we run to the brewery, which has just recently opened, afternoon here, and get a beer from the spot? So that seems like a no-brainer to me. So it's only about 8 miles one way, and then we're gonna take the bus home, but we're gonna extend the route a bit and see all the Seattle highlights, turn it into probably a little over a half marathon, a little closer to 14 miles. Legs aren't the most fresh for a run on Wednesday and a bike ride yesterday, but I'm of the mindset if you waited for your legs to be fresh and everything to be perfect, you'd never do anything. So get going here. We'll check in as we get places. We'll see you guys soon. Just under 4 miles. Coming down the hill here to our first stop. It's gonna be Gasworks. It's a great view of the city. Always stop here on a bike ride. Probably the most common photo on my phone is my bike up against the railing here with the city behind. So we'll check in when we're there in probably another couple minutes. All right, halfway up the boob here. Just taking a break with gas at Gasworks. Yeah, 4.1 miles. I feel okay. Sunny, a little warm, but there's a little bit of a breeze, which is nice. It's not been too hot. Our next stop, you can see a lot of the rest of the route. I'm gonna go back on the Burke Gilman, around along the side of the lake there, and then up the hill to Queen Anne to Cary Park to get more views of downtown, and then down the hill, Space Needle, and through downtown towards Pike Place, and down along the waterfront, just over probably what, the 1/3. It's probably a little over an hour to get 4 miles. A lot of that was waiting for the walk sign up near Green Lake, crossing the intersection, but that's all right. So we'll get going again. I'll check in somewhere on the Lake Union Loop here, and before the big climb up to Queen Anne Cary Park. Chat soon. Got a little forced break here across the Fremont Bridge, a little opening, which is fine by me. It's always fun. Never been a pedestrian waiting for the bridge. Only ever been on a bike or in a car, so that's fun. Feeling okay still. It's not been too long since the Gasworks check-in, but still feeling good. Still enjoying it. Getting a little hungry. Maybe get some snacks in Pike Place, and then there's a little bakery down south of downtown before the brewery that I'm planning on hitting up. Actually closes at 3, so we might not make it, but we'll get something. Just passed over at 6.3 miles, crossing over the street here, a little pedestrian bridge. There's downtown. Heading up this little Gaylor Street pedestrian way up to Queen Anne Hill, so it's going to be a fair bit of a walk, which is welcome. Hopefully it's shaded too. Still doing good. Still doing okay. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just checking in that we're going uphill, up Queen Anne. At least it's not I'm happy it's not runnable. But we'll check in when we get to Kerry Park. Should be another maybe 10 minutes or so of walking. And we'll see you there. Coming down the hill from Kerry Park. Didn't film at the top, it's a little crowded. Again, I'm very conscious, but this little pedestrian path here. It's 7.5 miles so far. And we're probably at a little over the halfway point. Luckily, there's a water fountain near Kerry Park. I brought a 2-liter reservoir today with some electrolytes in it, knowing it'd be out for a long time, but I just chugged a bunch of water there at Kerry Park. Here's the thing, all that fucking stair-stepping, human-powered elevatoring I did to get up there is now being undone. It's going straight down. The knees are loving it. So, doing okay. Next stop is going to be Seattle Center. We'll stop at the foot of the Space Needle for a second and then connect that up to Pike Place Market, and then it's just a straight shot flat along the waterfront past the ferry terminals towards the Sodo neighborhood. And then we're going to take the train home. Hopefully be home. I don't know, we might even have time to enjoy too many beers. It might just be a one and done. We'll see. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought. Trying to remember the route and just being out. So we'll check in at Seattle Center, and then as we're getting through Pike Place Market, see you soon. Coming through Seattle Center right now. Something going on at Climate Pledge, I'm not sure. It's where the Kraken play.
So why don't you slow down away from me?
There's people doing something. Trying to get around here for a good view of the Space Needle. Let this look up on Google Maps for a second. The best way to get to Pike Place, I'm not quite sure. Keep going through. Rockfest, a concert, I suppose. There was a fountain in there I considered jumping into, like a kid pool, but not quite that part of the day yet. Still doing okay. Still a little bit behind schedule. Over 8 miles. Trying to, where'd the Space Needle go? Remember to look up. What is this? Is this ice cream? Shishka Shuttle. Looks like ice cream. I'm not sure we need it. There's the Pacific Science Center. There's the armory. We're just gonna go this way. Alright, sorry for cutting that one off. Contemplated the ice cream truck, but moving on. There's the Space Needle. You can see it before we disappear. Wow. Finding our way towards Broad Street now, which will take down to the Olympic Sculpture Garden, and then left will get us to Pike Place. So we'll check in as we move along. Could get running here. A lot of people on today. This is the situation. 2:30 on a Friday. I mean, I get it, but this is the situation where my dad would look at all these people and say, don't they have jobs? Don't these people? We've heard not to donate to these guys, right? Aren't they? Isn't he not actually playing? That's what I thought. That's what I saw on Reddit. Yeah, my dad would be all over these people. Don't they work? How do you have all this free time? Coming up to Broad Street here though, and then we'll head down. And I'll check in towards, there's the Space Needle, there's the better view probably, when we get down towards the Sculpture Garden in Pike Place. See you soon. Coming into Pike Place. It's almost 3 o'clock. Just under 10 miles to get here. Starting to bonk a little bit. Probably have maybe 500 mils of water left, so that's not the biggest issue, but I'll look for something to drink. Something, maybe, I don't know, sometimes ginger beer makes me feel a little bloated, but I think I could use one, so I'll just get a ginger beer and something to eat. I'm fucking hungry. Had a peanut butter and jelly for lunch, that's about it. It was clearly not enough for Starbucks. It's fun to see. Worth it to go once, but never again. Just walking along here. A lot of people say they should close this road off to cars. I probably agree, because this is I mean, who would want to drive down here anyway? Now I'm just rambling because I'm losing my mind. Hungry and thirsty, so we'll check in once we get our snack and are moving again.
Well, like, okay.
I don't know what to eat. Maybe there's a bakery there, but I don't know. Maybe. So we'll see. Catch you soon. Nice and shade. Just watched some fish throwing. And we're getting two chocolate croissants that have not even lasted 500 feet from the bakery. Feel pretty good. Better now. I'm gonna head out of the market and then down to Alaskan Way and along. So, ginger beer, black currant.
Alright, yeah, there was a pork stew.
We'll see how the carbonation goes. Let's see if it comes back on us. I promise, if there is vomiting, that I will film it. So, we're gonna get moving here, and then check in when we get places. Still moving here, feeling okay. Here's the stadiums. Seahawks and Sounders, Lumen Field. T-Mobile Park, Mariners. Here's the Port of Seattle, or the harbor. Harbor Island over here. Trucks getting loaded and unloaded. There's a park up here that we'll stop at, which apparently is supposed to be a nice place to sit and watch the terminal do its thing. If that is your thing, we'll stop in just to see, but we just clicked over 11 miles on foot. We're not burning down buildings with our half marathon time today, but we got to see a lot. Had some bomb ass pain au chocolat from a bakery. They were good. I can see the Coast Guard base up here too, which is where that park is, so we'll check in there. We're on a bit of a bike trail here. This is it's kind of old by this point, but it's a much better way to get through this area here. Next to 99. Here we are, Jack Perry Memorial Park. It's this park is for enjoying shore views, picnicking, exercising, and relaxing. I suppose we're doing some of those. As in any public park, the following are prohibited: camping, consumption of alcohol, fires, fireworks, and littering, dawn to dusk. So Looks like it's maybe, I mean, when I say park, I suppose it's a park. But not much green. It looks more like a parking lot here. This will be a long clip if I film all the way running down this little road here, but I'm gonna get there. I'm not sure how busy it is. It says it has access to the shore for people who would like to fish and boat, but it might be us today. I'm sure the water would feel fantastic though. If this was the end point, I would jump in, but we've got another, I don't know, mile and a half. We're at 11.7 right now, so oh, there's some trees and some green. Let me get to the end here. You guys can watch me huff and puff for a little bit longer. I see some views of downtown, the Coast Guard, and Harbor Island, which I don't know if this is the busy time, I don't know. But here it is, the end of the road, the end of the park. Can you see downtown over there a little bit? Some cruise ships. Nothing happening right now. I was promised a bunch of loading and unloading of containers, and I see none of it. So currently, I don't even remember the name. Is it Jack? Harry? Jack? Somebody? Clark? It's an okay out of 10 for me right now. And the okay is because they have a bench here where I can sit for a second. The rest of the legs and figure out which way to go. This clip is pushing 3 minutes. And I don't do much editing, so I'll leave the whole thing in, of course. Still feel okay. The ginger beer hasn't come back with a vengeance yet, but there's time. I am looking forward to a beer, just sitting down and drinking some water. Just ticked over a half marathon, and I see Seapine Brewing Co., which means we've made it, and it looks like the outdoor seating is in the shade, which is fantastic. Here it is, this little warehouse right here. Seapine beer. In fairness to me, I did not actually double check that they have the Hefeweizen on tap, so this could be a bust, but oh, nice run. I enjoyed it. I'm tired. Ready for a beer. Do a little check-in once I get on the move. Drink a beer. Take the train home. Good day. I'll see ya. Walking home from the train station, filming the outro. Give me a chance to put the stats of the adventure up on the screen. And if you do the math for the distance and the time, you will see not very fast, but I would rate it a 10 out of 10. We saw a lot of Seattle, had fun adventuring some side streets, some parts of Seattle I've been to, but never by foot. Lots of people out. It was a beautiful day. So I would give it a 10 out of 10. Hopefully the audio was better. Make sure you leave a like, smash the like button, and leave a comment. If you think the audio was better with this sort of just action case versus the watertight case. The beer was fantastic. As always, I got a 4-pack of Tall Boys and a t-shirt to commemorate the run. They didn't have my size, so I got Caitlin a t-shirt. yeah, so I'll drink the beer. She can have the t-shirt. Would I do it again? I think yes. But I might wait for the fall when it's maybe 60 instead of 80 degrees out. Would make it slightly better. Let me tell you, I don't know if there's a better way to get up to Queen Anne besides the Gaylor pedestrian way that is just straight up via stairs, but that's okay. I enjoyed it. So yeah, overall 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. I have a couple adventures planned here in the next week or two that I'll film. So stay tuned. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.